everybody? It's your Aunt Ramon the Barber, and I'm back with another fragrance review. Yeah, man, I'm back with another fragrance review. Currently, at the shooting of this video, we sitting at 1,997 subscribers, man. 3 away from 2,000. So I need y'all to do your boy a favor, man. Yeah, I need you to do your boy a favor, man. I need you to like. I need you to share. I need you to comment. And I need you to subscribe. Yeah, man. I need you to do that for your boy. So we get to 2,000. We're going to worry about 3,000. All right, man. Y'all seen the thumbnail, man. Unk vibes, man. Y'all know how it is, man. Growing up in Frags, used to go put on your Uncle Old Spice, and your dad and them used to wear they curve and they cooling water and all that back in the day, man. So this is just a video paying homage, man, to the unks, because now we unks ourselves. And this is a few fragrances out of my collection that remind me of uncles, man. But before we hop into the fragrances we gonna go over, y'all know how we do on the channel, man. And paying homage to the unks, man, I got a little pocket rocket. Little Four Loco, what is this, pregame? I don't even know what this is, man. You know, if you from the South, or you know, you got an uncle that used to drink, they used to always keep a little something like this in their back pocket, a little half pint, something for them to just pop and hit a swig and go back to barbecuing, or go back to fixing a carburetor or alternator, or changing the oil, or hooking cable up, man. Shout out to the unks, man. So, hey, and paying homage to the unks, man. Cheers, Chico. Woo! All right, man. Let's hop into the fragrances. And the first fragrance we got up, it reminds me of like that old school Fougere. It actually came out in '92, man. So a lot of our uncles used to wear this, man, from the house of Cartier. Some people say Cartier, but I'm from the South, man. We say Cartier. Posh de la Cartier. Posh de la Cartier, man. Definitely one of the OG. You see that thing got a little dent in it too, boy. Yes, sir. Nice atomizer. Yup, man, it's just nice, soapy, fresh, woodsy. Smells almost like a softer barbershop shaving cream. So the accords are, if you're new to fragrances, accords are adjectives that are describing the notes that you are smelling. Aromatic, woody, fresh, spicy, lavender, green, mossy, earthy, soft, spicy, balsamic, and anise. Those are your accords. Oh, also too, man, I know people don't like to watch all the way through the video, so this is an open tag video as well, man. I'm tagging the usual suspects, man. Everybody in Fragcom. Let me get some names off. Dedrick L. Hicks, Ross. Let's see. My guy, Attack on the Colognes. Jonathan, Create with Jonathan, Fat Boy, D4G, Destined for Greatness, Tazo, Kicks, let me see, Elroy Prepson, Fragged Out, Swagged Out, just everybody that's creating content, man, especially on YouTube or Instagram, man. You tag, man, you tag. I know some people slip in my mind. Jared Miller, the Bishop, everybody that's just creating content, man. I love to see what y'all come up with for this tag video, especially my guy. What my guy say? Goldie smell good, man. He said it smell like a raw dog, man. Yeah, man. All the OGs, man. Trey, Cheapo Depot back in the driver's seat. I seen you doing some little thug thizzle. Yeah, man, I'm tagging everybody, man, in Fragcom, man. I love to see what y'all come up with, man. Shout out to the OGs, man, and the unks. We unks now. But yeah, man, Posh de la Cartier, definitely one of them uncle fragrances, man. I swear, where they was putting on Bumpin' Jodeci, getting their beards and stuff, and cutting their haircuts together, about to put on their Jodeci boots. Go out to the club. Top notes are lavender mint, caraway, anise, and mandarin orange. Middle notes are coriander, Brazilian rosewood. And on the dry down, you got oak moss, sandalwood, patchouli, and labanum. So this is a nice spice, a little bit of citrus in the opening, more spice and woods in the middle, and you got some earthy and woods and patchouli on the dry down, man. But not to take too much of the time, Pas de la Cartier by Cartier. All right, next fragrance we got up from the house of Milestone, man, and it's actually a clone of Clive Christian's number one, I think, and it's from the house of Milestone, and it's number one in 1972, man. Dope bottle. They ain't even hiding what they trying to do. See, can we get that to focus? It's kind of clashing with my light a little bit, but nevertheless, this is a spice. You see, boy, that thing got a fire hydrant on it. So, boy, this thing open up. This definitely a uncle spray, man. Old man, high-end, masculine, spicy, flowery scent that will pleasantly captivate your nose. So this is definitely a fall, wintertime fragrance, man. This thing is made to be worn outside. Top notes osmanthus and ylang ylang. In the heart, you got some leather and musk. And on the dry down, you got tobacco, sandalwood, and Virginian cedar. So in the opening, you do get that osmanthus with a little bit of hint of that ylang ylang. Then it starts, you get that leather throughout the whole life of the fragrance. So that leather and musk, that leather is kind of like a dark, deep leather. Then it starts to settle down, and towards the middle notes and towards the end of the fragrance, you get that tobacco, sandalwood, and that cedar, but it starts to turn to something that's soft, real smooth. That leather starts to lighten up. That osmanthus and that spices start to fade away, and you get a nice musk, a nice soft leather, a nice sweet smooth tobacco with a creamy sandalwood. Man, this fragrance on the dry down to the mid to the dry down is this stuff is nice, man. But it's definitely for the OGs, man. It's definitely a fragrance, man. From the house of Milestone, we have Royal number 1, 1972. Royal number 1, 1972. All right, our third fragrance. I actually ran out of my my Curve, but I got some better. I got some better, man. So you know they like to change up the formulas. That Curve don't last like it used to. But man, I got something that smells identical to that OG Curve, man. And it's from the house of Making Sense, and it's Altered Course, man. Altered Course. And this smells like that OG Curve that used to last 2 days, and it's still smelling on you after you take 4 showers, man. This is OG Curve in its prime. Nice atomizer. Yes, sir. This is OG Curve, man. This is OG Curve, man. Aromatic, woody, citrus, fresh, spicy, sweet, fruity, warm, spicy, powdery, lavender, and fresh. Back in the day, man, Curve used to be like a Ventus. Curve was the Ventus of its time. Everybody had it on. Everybody was wearing it. Everybody used to be creased up, buttoned up, with that Curve on. And man, hey, even if you had, back in the day, man, you had a little money, you had a lot of money, you feel me? And man, Curve was the go-to. It was a dumb reach. Everybody was wearing it, but it just worked, man. Top notes: pineapple, lavender, lemon, juniper berries, and the rolling. And the dry down, the mid, you got cactus, bergamot, ginger, violet, cardamom, sage, and coriander. And on the dry down, man, you got some musk, sandalwood, mahogany, cedar, pepper, amber, and vetiver, man. This stuff just tried, tested, and true, man. I'm telling you, if you reminiscing about that OG Curve and the reformulated Curve just don't do it for you, holla at my boy Mike, man. Mike Desmo over there Making Sense, man. This is that OG Curve in the bottle from the house of Making Sense. You got Altered Course, man. That Curve from the 90s, bro. I'm telling you, it slapped. All right, next up, y'all know how I feel about that horse, man. When I was coming up, man, and you had a horse on your back, if you had a horse on your front of your shirt, back in the day, they had a polo pullover. Man, you had them horses on your pants. You had them horses on your feet. You had them horses on your hat. Man, you was a player, boy. It wasn't nothing like that horse, man. And that horse is still going strong to this day, man. If you know what I'm talking about, that Ralph Lauren, man. Polo Sport. Polo Sport, man. I'm telling you, boy. Polo. Player on it, live one. Player on it, live one. Horpa, Polo. Gang. Boy, I'm telling you, man. Polo is probably my favorite house, man. Polo get a lot of flack, bro, for their fragrances. People feel like they don't be up to par. But, man, ain't nothing like when you just got that Polo on, bro, and you just hit it, you finish it off with a little spritz of that Polo Red or Polo 67 or Polo Red Extreme. Bro, I'm telling you, bro. It's just Polo brings back so many memories, man, from me growing up as a little boy. Sneaking different sprays of whoever had some Polo cologne. Man, it just made you feel like money, man. And this is no exception to the rule, man. Polo Sport. Atomizer kind of boo-boo, but man, this is 90s in the bottle, man. Every time I smell this, I think about the short sleeve Polo pullovers, man. They had the hoodie and they had the pouch in the front, man. The Nautica had one too, man. It was like yellow. Everybody wanted that one too, but that red, that white one, that blue with that red Polo horse in the middle. Oh my goodness, bro, that junk was legendary, man. 90s gear is unmatchable, man. Accords are aromatic, citrus, fresh, spicy, green, aldehyde. It's aldehydic, but aldehydes, fresh, woody, lavender, marine, and herbal. Let's get into the breakdown, man. This is definitely 90s in the bottle. This is definitely short set, cookout. This is dope, man. It's just smelling this, man. I'm just thinking about a barbecue, super soaker water guns, water balloon fights. Man, my unks and them just drinking beer, playing dominoes and spades. And this thing is jam-packed full of notes. Top notes are mint, aldehydes, lavender, bergamot, mandarin, orange, lemon, osmanthus, and neroli. Middle notes, you get seagrass, ginger, jasmine, geranium, clement, Brazilian rosewood, and rose. And on the dry down, you get musk sandalwood, cedar, galgate wood, and amber. So you're probably going to get about 5 hours out of this, and 5 hours pushing it. But it's definitely one of those fragrances that's meant to be worn in the summertime. You can overspray it. It's going to be warm. The more your skin heats up, the harder it's going to push off. And you can just, man, refresh, respray. And ain't nobody going to know, man. But this is definitely, man, this is definitely Uncle's, man, in the bottle, man. Button up with the collar, with the straw hat, with the barbecue sandals on, man. They rocking this, man. Polo Sport from the house of Ralph Lauren, man. Polo gang. All right, man. Fifth fragrance we got from the house of Givenchy. And boy, this junk was taking people down through there, boy, in the 90s, boy. From the house of Givenchy, man, we got none other than Givenchy Pie. You see this junk got a dent in it, my boy. I might wear this tomorrow, you hear me? Givenchy Pie, vanilla, amber, sweet, almond, aromatic, nutty, fruity, warm, spicy, fresh, spicy, and powdery. Those are your accords. On the dry down, on the on the notes, you have, let's get to the notes. Note breakdown. I ain't get y'all a spray. Decent atomizer. Orange mandarin, tarragon wood, rosemary, and basil. So you do get the sweetness of the base fragrances or the base notes, but in the opener, man, that orange kind of gives it a little push, along with those rosemary and that basil, man, and that tarragon, those earthy, spicy, herbal notes, man. Then in the middle notes, you get some anise, neroli, geranium, and lily of the valley. And on the dry down, you get a sweet, smooth vanilla. You get a nice, oily almond. You get a creamy tonka bean, some benzoate, and cedar, man. This stuff is definitely, man, this stuff definitely, man, was allowing people to put numbers in their beeper. Giving people their beeper number back in the day, man. This is one of them smooth player jumps, man. This is definitely would be a fall go-to in the 90s, man. If YouTube was out in the 90s and people was making fall fragrance content, this is definitely would be part of the top fall fragrances to get, man. From the house of Givenchy, man, we got the OG Pie. All right, man, 2 more fragrances left and we're going to get on up out of here. These last two fragrances really don't need no introduction, so we gonna kind of run through them. But hey, this fragrance right here was giving people hell in the 90s, bro. And I know every time I wear it, every time I post it up, OGs be like, boy, I done went through 4-5 bottles of that. From the house of Dior, man, we got Fahrenheit. OG Fahrenheit. This junk smell like 87 unleaded. But it's good though, because a lot of people like the smell of gas. Pressurized atomizer. Man, this junk just smells amazing, bro. The opening of this does kind of give you that petroleum gas vibe, but man, mid to dry down, this fragrance starts shining, boy. It took me some time to come around to this fragrance. The first time I smelled it, I couldn't stand it. The opening just got on my nerves, bro. But what helped me like this fragrance, I was cutting somebody's hair one day, and I was like, man, what you got on, Creed? He was like, nah, man, I got on Dior Fahrenheit. I was like, damn, Dior Fahrenheit smell like that? I was like, man, if I can get past the opening, but bruh, like the OG Goldie said, he said, man, if you like the mid to dry down of a fragrance, but you don't like the opening, he said, hey man, just spray that thing 10-15 minutes before you leave the house. By the time you get to where you're going, you're gonna be in the mid and the dry down, and that's your best part. And so you ain't gonna be conscious of like, man, I stink. I'm telling you, man, this fragrance really grew on me, and now I like the opening. But top notes are leather, woody, ozonic, fresh, spicy, aromatic, aquatic, floral, and citrus. Not notes, accords, excuse me. Let's get into the note breakdown. The note breakdowns are, man, this thing is riddled with notes, bro. Top notes are nutmeg, flower, lavender, cedar, mandarin orange, hawthorn, bergamot, and lemon. In the mid, you got violet leaf, nutmeg, cedar, sandalwood, carnation, honeysuckle, jasmine, and lily of the valley. And on the dry down, you get leather, vetiver, musk, amber, patchouli, and tonka bean, man. This is definitely one of those OG goats, man. This fragrance is goated in Fragcom and the OG, man. For the uncles, man, from the house of Dior, we got that OG Fahrenheit. Gotta pay homage, bro. And last but not least, man, y'all already know what it is, bro. This stuff tried and true. Man, my wife loved this stuff, bro. She love it. And a lot of women love this stuff, bro. I'ma just keep it a bean, bro. Like every time I wear this, my wife be like, I love that smell. And this is nothing other than Cool Water, bro, from Davidoff, bro. Man, this don't maybe $15, bro. But this stuff, it smell good, bro. It smell good. Men, ladies like men who smell like a man, bro. Like, you know, all that other stuff is cool because I'm a gourmand and I'm a gourmand king myself. I love gourmands, but anytime you put on some manly stuff, bro, women love that stuff. Aromatic, green, marine, fresh, spicy, lavender, woody, and salty. Those are your accords. I'm talking about every time I put this on, boy, my boo can't smell my neck. She put her nose right there, boy, right there on my neck. Fresh out of the jacuzzi, little powder on my neck. Ain't that right, boo? Yeah. Yes, sir. I'm telling you, man, this stuff, it worked, bro. This stuff been around. Let me see how long this stuff been around. I'm 37. I think this junk had to come out in the 80s. This junk came out in 88, bro. This fragrance is 36 years old, and it's still on the shelf to this day, bro. Somebody wearing it. Somebody, they still selling, boy. They still selling. Top notes, seawater, lavender. Nice atomizer. Mint. Green notes, rosemary, cologne, and coriander. Middle notes is sandalwood, neroli, geranium, and jasmine. On the dry down, you got musk, oak moss, cedar, tobacco, and ambergris. Again, man, this fragrance smells like a fougere with some lavender, some mints, some woods, man, and some spice, bro. This stuff is nice, man. It's tried and true, man. Definitely a goat. Definitely a staple in the community of uncles, man. From the house of Davidoff, we got Cool Water. All right, man, that's my time, man. We almost pushing 20 minutes, man. I know some people ain't gonna sit here and rock through the whole video, but I appreciate y'all for rocking with your boy. Man, we're gonna take one more swig, man, for the uncles, man. Cheers, Chico. We unks now. We keep that pocket rocket on us. Man, I appreciate y'all for the support. We 3 away from 2,000. Hey, man, this is a tag video, bro. I would love to see what y'all come up with. I appreciate y'all for the support. We're going to continue to grind. We're going to continue to push our content. All praise to the Most High, man. Till next time. Instant transmission.